Alright, hello and welcome to episode 66 of Chaos Entropy. Today's date is March 5th, 2025, and let's get right into it.
Do you have something big to say first before I do?
So, I actually have a topic I'd like to bring up. I don't know if you guys saw over the past week, Monster Hunter Wilds has released.
Yeah.
Have you guys heard things about it? I definitely have some things to say about it.
I've heard about like the cheese or something that got big.
I think it was like a pretty good game. I definitely want to play it, but it's gonna be a while so I can get it. I don't know, yeah, the food looks pretty good, and, I think on PC it's having a breakdown or something, that's all I heard.
Oh, really?
Yeah, apparently, as per the usual these days, the PC port, sucks.
Yeah.
But if you're not playing on a PC and you're playing on like an Xbox or PlayStation, the game's fucking gas.
Yeah.
Is this set in the same world or is it totally separate?
They're all set in the same world, it's a sequel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You just go somewhere else.
Gotcha.
One of the big things too about like, say, this new game is something people were pointing out is that the performance kind of feels shoddy.
Oh, really?
For what they believe like a new gen should be. It feels pretty shoddy, and a lot of people were saying, like, for example, obviously, you know, people were talking about the PC port having the issues. Some people mentioned console having crashes here and there, but I kind of took that as hearsay. As to my personal experience on the console, I haven't had many issues, and many of the people I've seen playing and have talked to about the game also haven't reported issues. Some other odd discourse I saw is the LGBT community trying to start something by making it, and I don't even think it's the community. I'm gonna pop up this red flag right now. I just think this is some really confused person.
I didn't hear about this.
Because one of the biggest discourses I've heard, and I feel like this has just been a thing for all Monster Hunter games, and it's only affected people who just were confused on how to make a character. But when you make a character, right?
Yeah.
Unlike, you know, modern discourse.
Oh, is this about the pronouns?
No. Well, kind of. People were getting referred to as the wrong pronouns in cutscenes. Because when they made their character, they quote-unquote used feminine body, but masculine attributes. So what they did was they chose a female body and just made it look masculine. And they thought for some odd reason this equals male pronoun.
What the fuck?
Brother, you picked the female body.
What the fuck?
and yes, I understand the transgender thing, the discourse that can come up around this topic. But to that I say to you, You are literally playing the most non-binary character known to man. Their genitals have nothing to do with with their gender, and you are solely picking a base body type and editing that, and that determines your pronouns.
Wait, so they're choosing a female body, and they're being referred to as a female, and
Oh no! I can't believe it works.
Okay. Here's like a good reverse, right? It's like a dude wants to play like, or like a female wants to play like a good-looking dude.
yeah.
But they also have tits and a fat, juicy ass.
That's just a malnourished man.
That's like.
But they also want this character to go by she, her pronouns. But they also want this character to have ripped abs. So they wanted to go by he, him pronouns because they has a cock. So they fucking picked the female body type. You kind of see how this really is all up to brothers. You made this. You made it's all user error.
This rhetoric is pretty dumb, though.
You fucked this up.
Yeah.
The fact that this is like a thing that came out of the game is so dumb.
I mean,
it like almost has nothing to do with the actual game.
And keep in mind, this is the smallest of like negative discourse I was able to find about this game. When I tell you everything else I have seen and heard and personally experienced from this game has been generally nothing but overwhelmingly fucking positive. It's been a really refreshing, like, breath air to, have in this industry where everything has just been agenda pieces and non-functional pieces of shit for video games.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I just never expected to ever hear about that Monster Hunter, Yeah, it's just so completely random. That's crazy.
Yeah, I would have sworn like PETA would have had an issue with Monster Hunter if anything.
Yeah,
but no.
Yeah, not just I don't know the LGBTQ. Oh, that's kind of funny.
It's a game about fighting monsters. Who cares about it?
Yeah, I was literally gonna say, like, I don't know about y'all.
You got the goal of the game wrong.
And I apologize to any Monster Hunter lore enthusiasts out there, but I'm pretty sure last I checked, 99.9% of the people who've ever played a Monster Hunter have at least in their first playthrough skipped all of the cutscenes and were like, let me fight the big fucking monster.
Yeah.
I don't skip the cutscene, but yeah, I get your point. Yeah, we
the intention is like, I'm here to kill giant monster.
Yeah.
Because no matter what, I mean, granted, it's okayishly written fantasy slop that they'll throw at me. At the end of the day,
it's okay.
I can break down every cutscene into one thing. I enter the scene.
The adventure.
Exposition. Me face to face with big monster, or me tracking down big monster.
Yeah.
End scene.
End scene.
S plus.
Yeah.
S plus.
And then you just insert the gameplay clip of me getting thrown on this cart because I'm fighting some electric dragon who's also some fucking sniper and has the most godlike aim I've ever seen because I'm playing on high rank. because I blew through the story in a matter of 2 hours.
Yeah,
It's crazy how big of a game it is. Like I said, Wild, but the new Monster Hunter, because I didn't think like there's so many companies that that took a day off
well, I
for
mean,
their employees to play Monster Hunter.
something similar happened with in Worlds. Like everybody was playing it.
Yeah. I remember, what was it, Power World? They found some people were allowed to go home to play, and then they found out a lot of people were calling in sick, and they said we're gonna have we made up a new holiday for today, so everyone can go home and play Monster Hunter. Oh my god, yeah, that's crazy.
So what happened with the Power World thing was the Power World devs knew that their people were gonna call out sick.
Oh,
And
okay,
they
that's
just,
what happened. Okay.
and instead of a holiday, they just gave everyone, like, they were just like, we're not working today. Like, everyone's not working today.
It's just funny if you're a company, you're like, people are calling out sick. Oh, well, that means we all band together and let them all play out.
Yeah, like
No work is gonna be done today. No work is gonna be
that is pretty funny.
I wonder how big of a team Pal World is. For that to happen.
Well, they have to be getting bigger. I mean, they did port over to consoles.
Plus, don't they have like DLC now and stuff, or they have like?
Well, I think it's a live service game, so I think they're constantly supporting it. So.
Oh, okay, got it.
It's either they're constantly supporting it, or they like, I think they did get like a DLC-esque like size update.
Yeah.
Like, you know, new content added to the game from like the pals.
Although this was the first time I've ever heard a content drop in Power World since release.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Whenever I hear about Power World, I keep on hearing the lawsuit from Nintendo.
Let me tell you, they're fucking playing so dirty.
Yeah, they're saying that the catching monsters mechanic is theirs, and they're trying to go from it at that angle.
Was it ever? Is it patented?
No. The problem is they patented it as the lawsuit came out.
Yeah.
See, that's
the thing too. Like this mechanic exists in other games, but they never went after.
It's not a new
to circle back around real quick, you can literally
you can capture
one of the objectives is to capture all the fucking monsters.
Yeah.
Can you kill all the big monsters? Sure, but can you also capture all the big monsters?
That reminds me of a year or two, or I think it was a year ago, the guitar company Gibson was suing another guitar company for a body shape, and the court ruled that this other company were good because Gibson did not put a patent on this guitar shape that's been around for 50 plus years. For 50 plus years.
Yeah, out of nowhere they just be like, ooh.
Now, what people do, because it's hard to make like just crazy shapes. Like there's certain shapes that a lot of companies use, but the way they go about it is that they change the dimensions just enough that they can't get sued if there is, you know, they can't be identical in some cases if it is a patent, but it's just enough. But this company supposedly looked identical, but the court's like, you never put a patent, and I think even while they were suing, they never put a patent.
Huh.
So, you know, those patents really matter. You know, like, you can't just, you know, if you're going into a suing, you know, you have to back it up.
Yeah. Maybe they were trying to buy time.
Maybe, and maybe.
But I don't know. At the same time, I don't know how they would still get that because like it's.
Especially the Nintendo cases, it's just, you know, it's a little crazy. Because it's a little too vague, I think, the concept of, unless they had a very specific, like, you know, like...
They're specifically going at the angle of catching monsters.
Okay, so there is an actual... Well,
that's also the thing, too, because that's not even the original lawsuit. That's like
the New World...
a backpedal law.
Yeah.
That was like a backpedal development that they had to do
Is that a separate lawsuit, or is that part of the same?
I'm pretty sure their first lawsuit, what happened with that was like it got delayed into pretty much a stalemate. So the court had to pretty much like be like, okay, we're gonna reassess at X point and keep like the investigation running.
It was something stupid too, though. Like it was everyone like when everyone heard about it, it was like that's pretty dumb.
That's pretty dumb.
Well, I don't think Nintendo can escape the argument that this is easily one of the dumbest ideas that they've had, and they like don't get me wrong, they already catch a lot of flack on their dumb ideas, like content striking the people who are giving them free advertising on all of their games, without ever receiving a review copy or a free copy out of their own pocket, giving free publicity to Nintendo on every single game that they make.
Yeah. And apparently there's people that defend them. I don't know. I've never been exposed to like the Nintendo fan base. I've never seen them.
So, like, I love Nintendo. In fact, I think in the gaming market, like they're easily like they cannot be discounted as a competitor. But Nintendo's problem is they're Nintendo. They literally are one of the first in the gaming, ancient and so set in their fucking ways.
Yeah.
That they just refuse to evolve.
Yeah.
Ironically, like Pokemon, they are a basic ass fucking Pokemon.
Maybe they knew that from the beginning.
But like,
just like,
oh man, yeah. Like at the same time, I remember like, it's strange how only they have this problem now. Cause like, at a certain point, well, I mean, okay.
I don't know. I was gonna follow up, and I was gonna say, I don't know, man. I think the cracks are starting to show at Sony too, cause like.
Yeah, Sony is. I mean, okay.
So Sony's old.
Cause Sony is what's it called? Sony's more like Apple. Nintendo is like what the? Alright, well, I got killed by Batman. I fucking hate Batman. What's it called? Sony's more like Apple in the case that they upcharge everything. They know they have such a strong dominance inside the, the market that they're just charging everything. They're doing whatever they want, and they know nobody can stop them. Nintendo, I wouldn't even say that they've been dominating. I mean, the Switch sold the most, but like, I don't think they're as dominant as Sony. I don't even know how I can say that because of the Switch sales.
I was gonna say, dude, I heavily disagree.
I don't know. I mean,
I think that if you are discounting Nintendo, you are doing it wrong.
I'm not discounting, what's it called, Nintendo. I'm just saying they're just not on the same level as Sony, because Sony's been pumping up, like, Sony has, like, stuff like PlayStation, what's it called, the PlayStation First, not PlayStation, it's like, what's that entire, there's like PlayStation Studios or something? They're just a bit more built compared to Nintendo. Well, Nintendo, they release, like, the Switch and, like, the yearly Mario game or whatever, and then they're still going.
Oh, you mean like in regards to first-party games?
Yeah.
I thought the Switch has quite a few now, right?
I mean, honestly, I'd say that.
I don't know. I don't play.
I would say that the perfect way to summarize this is everyone knows that nowadays Sony kind of has the reputation of being very Apple-like. But I'd also argue Nintendo's extremely Apple-like. They've had their own grip on their own market, which honestly, if it comes to games for children and targeting a younger audience, they literally are unmatched.
I don't know if I say it's a grip though. I mean, they have. I don't know.
I'd say it's a grip, dude. I mean, I literally
I mean, they got
can't
an
name.
advantage, but I don't know if it's a grip.
I'd say it's a grip because, I mean, again, I can't name a child I don't know who doesn't own a Switch.
Yeah, even my brother had one. I think. He had
And if it wasn't the Switch, it was the Wii.
Yeah, my brother's young, so he didn't really need, but yeah, most it was.
And if it wasn't that, then it was the Wii U.
I feel like they had the shortest period.
And even then, that was ass, but
Even
it sold like a motherfucker. No one can.
It had that Lego game, Lego like City or something. I remember it came out around that time. I used to watch on what's that guy? Nightwing Plays or whatever. Those were the days. Which is ironic. I say that, but I never touched a Wii U in my life. I don't think I've ever seen a Wii U in my life. Have you, Brian?
I don't know. What, a Wii U? Yeah, I've seen a Wii U.
I've never seen a Wii U.
It's the black one, right?
It's white, right, as well? Or
It's
is
the
it
tablet.
black?
It's like the controller
Yeah,
is
it's
a
a
giant
tablet.
slab. Yeah, I've seen one.
I've never seen it in person.
I've owned one.
You did?
I remember Aliens Colonial Marines came out on that.
Did you ever own that red Wii? The original Wii, like the cheaper model, but it has no online. I think no, it had like no online, no disk drive or something. It was crazy.
No.
Yeah,
I owned the real original Wii.
Oh, I did too. Day one, 2000.
Fat as fuck.
Huh?
Fucking floppy fucking base. Fucking, this thing was pure white, looking like my Moon Knight right now.
And that controller, God knows how many people I've killed with it. I'll throw that thing anywhere. I will say, for the most part, like most people, that Wii bowling, I played probably like a bit. It's probably the one game I played the most hours in. Even to this day, probably.
Yeah, what's it called?
The Wii Sports Resort, or
No, I played the tank game.
oh my! I forgot about that. Was on the Wii. Oh, I thought yeah, it was maybe yeah.
It was there was like boxing.
Red and blue one.
I thought it was green.
Or maybe like the two. It was
Yeah, it was
like,
red and green.
Oh, red and green. Yeah. That tennis game was good. It was funny. It's like you have a couple sports, and it's the greatest thing of all time. Of the time. I thought I was so good at bowling too. I played actual bowling.
I hate bowling.
I like bowling because I was part of a league, but that was it. Bowling by myself gets boring, but when you're part of a league, winning for something, it makes it sort of fun. And I got better because I was like, I cannot be crap on a league. I can't be good.
Oh, Brian, are we not going to address this? Rewind. You were in a bowling league?
Yeah, I was asked to do it, and I was like, yeah, sure, so I can hang out with a friend more.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah, during high school, I was on a league for a couple years, 2 years, I think. We did it. It was the fall. It was like September to December. We almost won once, I think.
This is new lore to me, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, I remember him talking about it.
I never got to 200, but I was getting better every day, though.
I don't know if he was good, though.
I was the worst of my team because my friend, he's like, to me, he's like a bowling champion because he can hit a 300 like multiple times throughout that league. It's hard, and his dad hit a perfect 300. Everyone got quiet and let him, like the whole place got quiet, let his dad play, and he got a perfect 300. And it was one of the greatest things ever.
Did you watch the Super Bowl with the league?
Yeah, because they had this during the SpongeBob thing.
Yeah.
22? No, what am I saying? 29? I don't know what year that was, but
Was it?
2019 or something like that. It was
It
before
was
COVID.
after 52.
Whatever one had the SpongeBob thing performance.
That was the one with Travis Scott.
Yeah, I watched Super Bowl during that.
Bro, they did not play the bubble
I
game.
know they
Yeah.
sort of. I don't even know what
They
They
played like
fumbled.
a clip of it, and then like Travis
It went
Scott
away.
came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then ruined the fucking thing, bro. But
Yeah.
I was like,
They
why are
did
you?
not.
What Super Bowl was that?
I
I
think it
don't
might have been
remember.
53.
I don't fucking remember. They were all the same to me.
That one, yeah, They had a whole buffet of just like wings and crap all over at the bowling alley. It was the greatest thing ever. For some reason, bowling alley food can be some of the greatest crappy food ever. Like sometimes it depends on the bowling. But I bowled so much during that time. I would go with my friend to Pennsylvania to bowl at some places. I went to all different states. But those weren't for the league. Those were just for fun. But the league, man, that was stressful.
Did you win?
We did really good, but never got. Oh no, you know what? One year we either got. I think it was second place. Um, and the worst part is the one year where our last match, whatever you want to call it. My friends couldn't even make it, so it was just me and his dad. And his dad was going like it was the first time I went like bananas. Like I went crazy hard. I was like, "This is the greatest I've ever done." I might have hit 200. I don't remember, but it was. I've never felt. I was like, okay, the two people I revere in regards to like think of these two people. I was like, oh, they're so much better than me. And the one time they're not there, I'm doing like strike after strike. I'm like, this is the greatest thing. I'm like, it's the greatest.
Bro,
Like the whole place started my corner started cheering. Like it was amazing. I was like, I've never felt so good. I've never getting so many strikes. I had how many? It was at least it was past the turkey, so that's three. Then maybe 5 or 6. It was like 5 or 6. I was like, I've never had that many strikes. It's so hard for me. But I have a weird way. Back when I first started playing, I played as if it was like Wii bowling. I was like, okay, curve it like near the center, and then you roll like this.
bro, we bowling prepared you for the
You know what's funny? Technically it could work, but you have to actually have a skill to it, like aiming it a certain direction. But
That's crazy.
yeah, it took a while though. I was like, damn, Wii bowling's not helping right now. But sometimes I'll blow my arm out because I would just be like, sometimes I'm like, I saw a person there that was jacked out of his mind, and he would throw that ball like a freaking machine gun, and it would just destroy the pins. I was like, oh, I'll try that. Next day, I'm like, my arm's torn.
Yeah, you
just
pull
throwing
a shoulder.
I felt it.
Yeah, you throw your shoulder. The ball ripped your joint off.
Yeah, think about it. My friends are using 16 pound. I tried. I don't have
Oh,
the
the
grip
heavier the
strength.
better?
Well, I don't know if it's better, but they got to a point where they just prefer the 16. They like how these two people played enough bowling where they got customized, balls that they
Oh my
they paid for
god.
them at the store. They have them perfectly like the drill.
Customized
Yeah.
equipment and
They're
everything?
like a couple $100, but
That's crazy.
they got it oiled and everything properly. I'm over here using the crappy balls from the place, and some of them, oh my god, cut my finger. My finger got stuck in the hole once. I thought, oh, there goes a finger. I thought, I was like, my finger would be swole for about like 3 months because I would go there every Friday, and it never healed enough by the next Friday. So I would just damage it over and over like an idiot. But oh man, I loved it. I will say that it was so draining, but like you would play like 3 rounds. And after the second round, I would get food and like re-up, get like an energy drink all the caffeine. And I'm like, okay, second win. And I was like, second win.
Oh.
I do miss those days. Those are fun. And I had to bring in subs all the time if someone didn't show up. I'm like, oh, yo, bro, you want to play some bowling? Have you played before? I was like,
Yeah, I just can't get behind bowling. I don't like bowling.
it's fun. I mean, the atmosphere can be fun, or it could be a crappy day, but for the most part, I enjoy it. Or I did when I was doing it. but that was years ago now. Well, you know what? You know, this is ironic, but that same friend just messaged me about like a St. Patty's, like a charity event at the bowling alley.
Oh,
I might go since now I think I might be able to actually go. And I was like, I haven't done it in a while. Maybe I'll do it.
Zach
And just
returns
destroy
to his
myself.
bowling roots.
My bowling days, yeah. The greatest champion. I remember when people came in as like new, I would be like, I'll show you how it's done. And I'm not that much better, but at least I had a steady number for the like it would range from like 130 to 180, or it would at least be over 100. If it's not, man, that was a horrible day.
Zach coming back into the bowling.
Bro, Zach does not
it's a
need
fun
to
sport.
bowling.
Bro,
What'd you say?
Zach is like
What'd
the
you say?
LeBron James for bowling, bro.
Okay, well, okay, you know what?
Don't insult King James like that.
I didn't.
I'm gonna be honest.
I don't even know the
I
guy. I
like
can do what I
LeBron
want.
I mean, yeah, he's good, but
I never watched anything from him.
You
So I couldn't-
are my son.
yeah, I'm on that crowd. Yeah, I mean,
I'm sorry.
a lot of people
But
make
that is the
excuses for him.
No, I'm sorry. But his memes are the funniest thing.
Yeah.
I've
like
ever seen.
John Cena memes.
They're up there.
You know, John Cena just posted like one about GTA 6.
Yeah, I saw that. I thought people were freaking out over that. And there
Well,
was
it's just the
him
fact
turning
that-
heel.
Oh no, yeah, it was.
Dude,
That was.
that was an insane match. I actually watched that.
I didn't watch it live, but I watched the recap.
I watched it, and that was insane.
Yeah, it's pretty remarkable. I'm like, this might be the most insane wave going out this year. I think his final match is December, so hopefully he doesn't destroy himself.
Yeah, it's definitely like that moment was big enough that I'm actually gonna watch WrestleMania this year.
You know what's crazy? Did you see the faces of him before turning and then after turning? It's like a different person.
Dude, it was so funny.
His face changed like I was like, is this the same?
My favorite part about that is while they're actively jumping Roman Reigns and beating his ass,
Yeah.
Travis Scott not only helps out.
That's crazy.
Travis
Yeah,
not
back
only
to
helps
Travis
out
Scott. Back to
by grabbing his arm, but he was just standing there like a goon the entire time.
yeah. I like the part
He
where
looked like The Rock's henchman.
I love.
Yeah, it was like I thought like it looked like you got the evil ending in a video game or something.
Yeah,
dude.
pick one of the. Is this the choice?
John Cena was a playable character all along.
It is funny seeing
It
John
was like
Cena in the
Web of
background.
Shadows Spider-Man.
It's funny seeing him in the background. Cody's like,
Oh my
cursing at
god,
Rock.
that is exactly what it is.
Oh, this is comically evil.
That was crazy seeing Cody say that to Rock. Just screamed in his face. And then Rock just stands there. He's just... What'd you say to Rock?
Nah, and then he proceeds to take off his belt, rub Roman's blood on it, or Cody's blood on it,
Yeah.
and then continues to beat his ass.
Man, The Rock is such a crazy guy in the ring. I love the videos where he's like just making fun of cities like no one like you can make fun of a city like no one else. Just
But he
trash.
can't make fun of Philadelphia like I can.
I don't remember what city it was, but it was just like he was like, "Oh, you," it's like you, yeah, all you. I have to look it up again. It was
Bro
like,
was avoiding saying so many slurs right there.
I can't. I couldn't even think of a word.
They won.
They
They won. So it really doesn't even matter.
Yeah, WrestleMania is gonna be crazy. I've been watching clips recently. Well, I say recently, but I'm getting into it slightly. But sometimes I just don't have not the time. It's just I do get bored watching a whole like 3-hour program.
Yeah, I can't be doing all that.
When I do watch the clips, I'm like, man, it's exciting.
Whenever they schedule a match, it's always like on the weekend, and it's
Yeah.
that is my cold time. And
So far, only Raw I think is on Netflix, which I was like, oh, only if it was all on Netflix. Only if it was. The worst part is it's still.
did you guys ever have? I think this is a fun little topic, especially. I don't know how much you know about wrestling or watched wrestling, Brian.
I don't watch much.
Not even back in the day.
No, my friends back in the day watched it, and I was.
I told that story when I punched that kid because of John Cena, right?
I don't remember it.
I feel like I have heard it before because it sounds.
I've said it off pod like a long time ago where I had a friend and all he talked about was John Cena.
Yeah, this sounds familiar.
And there is no moral, but I got on the bus one day and he was just yapping about John Cena's this. He had a backpack of John Cena, and I punched him right in his nose. And I said, "Stop talking now." And then he stopped talking. He cried the rest of the bus.
You assaulted someone because they would not shut up about.
Oh, dude, I was like, I'm gonna be honest. As a kid, I was going to kill someone. I don't know why.
I remember, like, you said you did a lot of bad things.
That kid, dude, it was Mace. Oh, I shouldn't say his name, but
What? No,
it was Mace Windu.
Mace Windu was on the bus with me.
We do not do that.
What?
What you were about to do, we do not do that.
What? You don't even know what I was gonna say.
I know what you literally admitted to what you were about to do.
The more I think about it, I think you're right. I did hear this story before. I think I know who you're talking about.
I was just saying.
What's worse is just off those letters. I have like five guesses of to who that could be.
This person was blonde.
I already know who it is.
Except, you know what the worst part is? I can't remember that person's voice or like conversations. I just remember that moment.
I remember him because
he was a jerk. Also, the person we are also talking about is dead.
Yes?
He died. Wait, he died?
He did?
I am.
Wait, are you actually serious?
No, I think I heard about this. I learned about this. And I think we talked about this before.
That's not my problem. I didn't do that to him.
No, we definitely yeah.
Oh, what do you mean no?
I heard he. No, not now. Now the more I think about it, yeah, I definitely heard he died, but
I don't remember his last name.
He killed himself.
What?
Yeah, I definitely remember.
I hope it's not because I ate his Bakugan.
Well, that should happen like in what's it called?
But dude, he screamed like he was crying. The bus stopped, and I'm like, oh man.
Wait, that was him too? You ate his Bakugan?
Well, when I say ate, I didn't actually fully eat it.
Wait, what was this?
I was like 8. I don't know.
Was this first grade?
It was within those years. Yeah.
I met him in first grade.
I must have met him in
shut up.
So me and Brian were fucking like literally. I just moved from North Jersey. Me and him were chopping it up, talking about fucking Bionicles, starting a great friendship, and you're just over here fucking eating rest in peace's names, fucking Bakugan, just cause.
Wasn't even Drago.
Wait, what was your beef with him? You punched him in the face.
I didn't like. No, it's a separate guy. Yeah, it's a separate guy.
It's a separate guy.
Yeah, it's a totally separate guy.
So you're a double assault offender.
It's all good. These people. Well, one I guess is now dead, but that's not my fault. I hope he. I hope it's not because of me from like.
Well, I don't know how you. Somehow, like, he has this problem where he says the worst thing in like a context that just doesn't make any damn sense.
Did I not make any sense there?
Just shut up. I'm telling you, he literally has this problem where he just says like the dumbest shit. Like,
I'm just saying what happened.
Yeah, you're saying I know. Okay, so what are you saying?
I didn't say anything that was crazy. Okay, let me retract
No,
that.
what's
What I
your
did was
point? What's your
crazy, but-
point?
Oh no, I was my point. What, I was talking about this. Oh, because of wrestling. I was talking about the wrestling guy.
No. But you're saying like you're saying it as if you would have had an effect because you ate his Bakugan, as if that was his 13th reason.
I was just whatever. It was a crap joke. I was like, I hope that something like that wasn't like too developmental issue, and destroyed him from there on.
Shut the hell up.
Hey, I made another kid cry because his Beyblade went down a drain, and that parent almost lost it on me. He just got it on his birthday. We opened it, and I was like, "Hey, let me use it." And I ripped it. I was like, "Let it rip." It went right into a drain. It went outside. And I ran. I ran so far.
I ran.
Yep. That parent was so pissed at me. He literally just got it, and I ripped it right into a drain. An open gutter.
Can't you just like?
It was deep. It was like in the water. It was gone. Yeah, those people didn't like me. I think they do now because it's been a while. But a lot of things as a kid, I said you know what's funny? I didn't realize this. I've done some crappy things in my life, but I always thought someone else was worse, which they were in the moment. In some moments, like I had a
Listening back, you're an asshole.
what?
No, but like listening to this back, you are an asshole.
I mean, it sounds funny to me, but to each his own. But no, I wasn't. They had a coven. For one of them had a coven.
What the fuck?
Bro,
Okay,
if
the kid with the John Cena did not have a coven, but I don't know why I hope it wasn't simply
Can't
just
even
because
explain your actions, bro.
I hope it wasn't just because of him saying that, but all I remember is that he kept talking about John Cena, and I hated that. I was like, this kid sucks. He watched WWE.
What the fuck is
It's
this
time to punch
context?
so he remembers never to talk about it ever again.
You had such a deep hatred of John Cena.
It was more about wrestling. I was like, why does he care? I need him silenced.
You heard this kid talking about John Cena, so you decided to deck him in the face.
Oh, dude, his nose was bleeding everywhere, and I was like, that's your problem. You made me do this. I was
Why
like,
did you do that? The fuck?
I told the bus
yes,
driver, I was like, he kept talking about it, so he had to be shut down.
I assault you, therefore it is your fault.
I mean, for a long time, I thought it was. I didn't think it was my problem. Until maybe now. But,
Zach upon reflection now realized maybe he was the problem the entire time.
Maybe I was the asshole in that situation. So, ladies and gentlemen, this podcast has turned to Am I the Asshole?
Oh,
I'll say
no.
this. I don't know if I feel bad now, because it's been so long, but...
Bro, you punched him in the face, you
Well,
ate his
well,
Bakugan, you threw Beyblade down.
Let me ask you this: Does it make you feel any worse knowing that bro has unfortunately passed away since?
Bro, wait,
No,
no, don't wait. I'm gonna predict what he's saying. Okay, I feel like he's. Yeah, okay, never mind. I mean, I couldn't hear because I was talking over you, but I was gonna say like
Yeah, you immediately...
I don't think he would feel anything. He'd say some stupid ass shit like, I don't have I have no effect. It has no effect on me.
My first instinct when you said that, I was gonna laugh just because I couldn't believe
That's fucked up.
Yeah, he's
I was
gonna say
like,
something like that.
Of course, the kid I'm talking about's dead. And I'm like, what's my odd, But, that sucks, I guess. I don't know, not for me, but...
What you gotta add in the I guess, I don't know, that's not for me. What the just move on.
My honest opinion.
Just move on.
He actually killed
That's so
himself?
extra,
Crazy.
bro. Like,
Was this reason?
Bro,
now he's going back on it. Now he's saying it's crazy.
I only knew him during like middle school. And
I genuinely, I wish I was making this up.
Man, no, to be honest,
but I knew a bunch of people, and I personally knew him. So I not only felt, but I saw the result of how people took that.
Did he
Oh wait, no, I'm
Did
getting
he,
confused with someone else now. Never mind.
Oh my god! Oh, you thought of another person this whole time?
No, I
MK
know.
MK Ultra.
No, I know what's it called. I know who you're talking about. I definitely knew him. But I was thinking about when you mentioned like the effects on other people. I was thinking of somebody else.
Oh, were you thinking of
Yeah.
RC-45?
Ricola?
No.
Yeah, probably.
Oh. No, it's CP.
Hank!
I only
Don't
know
leave
two.
me
I
like
only knew
Cyberpunk!
two. No, maybe I knew three people.
Cyberpunk. You're right. Cyberpunk. I didn't think it came out of my mouth. It came out of my mouth. I didn't think.
Oh, I thought it. I just wasn't gonna say.
Yeah, no, it was, what's it called? I got the, I don't know, I don't think I ever knew anyone else who knew
It was that one, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think we're talking about
Did he go to your high school at all, or did he go to no one?
No, the one that I think Brian got confused with was even younger. We were even younger than when that one happened, and
I didn't know what you're talking about.
yeah, I think we were in
I only know 4 people with the name. First name.
Oh, you're in middle school, maybe?
Yeah,
Middle school.
I only knew the blonde one, and then I was friends when I was in maybe middle school, before middle school, grade school, or whatever you want to call it, elementary, with I forget his last name, the one who played soccer. His name.
Just shut up.
Shut up.
You know what I'm talking about, though?
Of course.
Did you?
Oh, he's not dead too, is he?
No, what?
Oh, okay. I thought that's why you were saying shut up.
No, what? We don't want to leak anything.
No, I'm not. I don't know his name. I don't know.
Especially, we are trying to be respectful. These are unfortunately deceased people we are talking about with
Only one right now, right?
No, we are talking about 2.
Oh, I didn't know the other mention. No.
We have been talking about the second one for a minute now.
I didn't know you were talking about it.
Well, no, okay. I'm gonna tell you exactly what's gonna happen here. He's gonna say some random ass shit, and it's gonna develop.
Oh, from middle school. Man, that day was interesting. Well, I talked about it before.
Exactly. I just fucking told you.
I made some people like hate me for a day because I said some crazy stuff, but nothing against the person. It was more about my reaction. But I think that was the same day. Yeah, what game was it? Watch Dogs 2. I think the trailer might have came out. That's how I remember it.
Definitely not in middle school.
No, Watch Dogs 2 was like, oh wait, what am I saying? Sorry. It was first Watch Dogs. No, wait, 20...
No, first Watch Dogs was year,
24.
like, that was like the first year of middle school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
8th grade is when, okay. I swear to God, I watched a Watch Dogs 2 teaser in 8th grade or something. It was on those netbooks. I was watching the trailer. Yeah, that was interesting. You know, I've known other people that have died since then in high school too, and I think the only reason that doesn't affect me is because I knew them, but I wasn't like, we weren't like friends, which that shouldn't make a difference because they were in my class and stuff like that. But I remember getting the report and I was like, oh man, well that sucks. I was like,
It's not that deep, bro. We don't have to get into it.
I wasn't saying it was deep. I'm saying it wasn't deep. It was the opposite. Never mind. I forgot. I didn't know who you were talking about at first because I was like, what kind of initials is that? I was like, what kind of... I was like, what kind of... I mean, that was... No, never mind. I had something else to say, but... There was a lot of times in high school I said some stuff about
we keep
some
dragging
people
this shit on. He's gonna get us canceled.
Who were dead or injured, and I've said some, I guess, bad things, but bad in regards to like nothing about the person, more so just not the right time.
Every time Zach says something, it's like he breaks it down even further when he doesn't have to.
I try to make you understand.
Well, he says that, but he just makes it even worse.
It's not worse. I'm just telling you what happened, and that's it. That's every situation.
Yeah, but you add in so much information and extra context that it completely changes the context in the conversation that we're having.
Oh, it doesn't? Oh. Maybe that's why I'm not the best at that.
No, but you just say some dumbass shit. Like, okay, for example, it's like saying, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Say anything and then say I get, like add an I guess after that.
Well, because I'm not certain about everything I say, that's why.
No. I'm talking to about, there's like a specific, like, like back then how people were like, oh yeah, I guess, like,
I wasn't, I did I say like that? I'll try stuff.
It sounds like you're trying to be extra or you're, nonchalant, but like, whenever you do it, it adds in, it changes the dynamic of what you're saying.
I had no idea. I don't listen to myself, sorry.
What the fuck just happened?
What?
You don't listen to yourself?
No, I do when I record, like, videos, but...
What do you think?
Yo, did you see that video I
Do
posted?
I think for it? No, I'm never thinking. I tried to, but nothing comes up. Where'd you post?
On YouTube. See, I posted. Oh yeah, I finally figured it all out now. I'm posting all the footage I got. I was just playing Fortnite. But Vlad, you there's like you have to like look back on some of the things you did, Zach. You just have to look back.
Why?
It's just fucking stupid.
You mean like what I said or what I did?
Both things.
Well, that's life,
Oh, this was in our server?
Actually, wait, here.
On YouTube.
I'll send it to you. There's a specific part you should watch. All right, there's a specific. It's at 2 minute and 20. At 2 minute and 20. I completely.
Okay. Yeah. In the most recent video.
No.
Yeah.
I think. Wait, is it the most recent one?
Marvel or Fortnite?
I thought it was
It's the Fortnite one.
Number 3?
I think.
Or number 2?
Fuck. I think it's number 2. I think it's number 2, and then it's at the 2 minute 20. 2 minute 20.
What did I do? Oh, I remember that. Okay, yeah, that's my playstyle.
So it's Fortnite number 2?
Yeah, it's Fortnite number 2. Yeah, Fortnite with the boys number 2. 2 minute 20. At the 2 minute 20.
It actually sounds funnier. I didn't realize what the voice changing.
At the 2 minute 20.
I didn't realize what your voice really sounds like when you're like just screaming. Oh. Damn, I forgot about that, yeah. Didn't we just drop down? I mean, it's not my fault.
Brody.
What did you want me to do in that situation?
Bro, you just have to pick up a gun and kill someone.
Well, you know that's not gonna happen. Yo, calm down.
That basically sums up every time we get into an engagement on Fortnite.
I've done some good though. It's just very rare.
Oh shit.
That's funny. That's not too funny. I didn't remember. That's amazing.
Oh. That's literally you every time though. Like remember that what's it called? The other time me and Vlad, like it was me and Vlad pushing 3 guys in a building and you're literally just in the back doing God knows what.
Oh, I was trying to find some. What's so funny?
So when we were fighting for our lives, you were still looting?
Yeah, I'm always looting. I'm looking for something good.
But it was the final 3v3.
Oh, you're talking. I didn't know what you're. Yeah, it's probably still the same. I probably did the same. Yeah, that's right. Knowing me. That's life. I'll try to change it up.
I don't think you can.
Okay, we don't have to be. I could try, for once. I'm usually passive when playing. When I hear someone ask me something, I'll think about it. But by the time I think about it, the game's over.
Hello?
Yeah.
No one said I was on mute. Yeah,
Oh,
that's it.
Yeah, you see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I remember the incident very well. Very well.
I sort of do, but you know, life happens.
What the fuck,
I don't
bro?
remember. What? What did I do now?
Did they like nerf the Sub-Zero gauntlets or something?
Oh, is it not as good?
Or maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm lagging. I just fucking suck now.
Wait, I'll be
I
right
mean,
back.
they very well could have nerfed it.
Like, I got the first hit in and everything, I still died.
Very real possibility.
Oh. You got any topics?
Do you guys?
I think I wrote something down, but I gotta check it here.
Got your ass.
Oh, Skype is shutting down.
Oh. R.I.P.
Yeah, end of an era.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it took this long though. I think everybody like moved off Skype like around 2020.
Yeah, we really became a society once Discord
Yeah.
really took control of the market.
Remember TeamSpeak? I never used it.
I never used it, but like, either you were a YouTuber who hated it, or like a wannabe YouTuber who just figured it out, but you're like some weird cook version.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Yeah, we're talking about Skype shutting down.
Oh, it was still up.
Yeah, I'm pretty surprised. It lasted till 2025.
I didn't understand because they had Microsoft Teams, right? I was like, why do you have both communication software?
Was Skype always under Microsoft?
Yeah, it was, I'm pretty certain it was always.
Oh.
I don't think always.
Because, I mean, that would have made sense because maybe they were an acquisition.
I feel like an acquisition makes more sense.
Yeah. Especially with, like, Microsoft, what's it called, Teams or whatever.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Skype Technologies from 2003 to 2011 and Microsoft 2011 to 2025.
I mean, that usually explains why the redundancy in certain, companies.
Yeah, because they got it, but then they were like, let's make our own at the same time.
Yeah, let's make in-house.
which no one likes Teams unless you're, I guess, working at a job or something.
I think I had to use Teams.
You did?
Yeah. Well, I had to use
Understand.
Teams for I had to use Teams for a couple of things, but I don't use it much now. I don't know
I used to
because
use Google Hangout.
maybe it was Google Hangout. It was one of those. I know I used to. I don't know. I kind of prefer using like something I don't use because then I could just throw it away. Not have to think about it. I don't like using like I wouldn't use my Discord for anything else. Like if someone asked me for it, I just never hand it over.
I used it for college.
I wouldn't. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I wouldn't use it for college either.
But I never used the actual the server. I looked at it to see what was it about, but I was like,
I
it
wouldn't
was just like
join.
social spaces just for college.
Yeah. The only like thing I ever joined for my college was an unofficial Discord server to find a potential roommate, and even then, when I did, it wasn't even on that Discord. It was some Facebook group, yeah, of people also looking for roommates.
Did you actually use Facebook? I never actually used it.
No, because I'm not old and decrepit and dying.
Dead, dying.
My parents, they were like, maybe you should use Facebook Kids or Teens, whatever it's called.
Oh, that's the
They're trying to get you on the meta wave.
No, not now, but like, you know, that. I don't even know if that exists
Facebook
anymore.
Kids. That's a thing.
Yeah.
It's a sad world we live in.
You don't know about it?
No.
No, maybe because, you know,
Oh,
I'm
come
not
on.
a child.
I bet then.
No, I never heard.
It's like
I mean,
Facebook.
I heard about YouTube Kids,
Maybe it was
but
Facebook
never fucking
Messenger or
heard
now.
about this.
Oh, apps. Oh, apps.
Bro.
Apple has Messenger Kids, but where's Facebook?
I don't think you understand the position I was in the only reason I joined Facebook and had a Facebook account well before there was even a Facebook Kids, whatever the fuck that is, apparently. It was solely for one thing and one thing only. Say it with me if you remember now, fellas. Farmville.
I didn't even play for. I actually did something similar though. I did it for I think I did it for Call of Duty Mobile. To save my account, I made a Facebook account just to.
I can't find Facebook Kids. Maybe it's like Facebook.
Why? I mean,
Are you
like,
sure this existed?
Yeah, like
yes.
why would kids use Facebook? What if they already use Instagram?
No, this
Or
is
TikTok.
I think it was before.
But even that, but before we had Instagram though.
At the time, I was looking at social media.
Yeah, at the time it was Twitter, Tumblr.
I didn't use any. I didn't have a.
Dude!
The only thing I had was
that's
maybe
a
a
topic we can
Twitter.
talk about, Tumblr. Do you guys like... Actually, we can get into it later.
What?
About how, like, Tumblr fell.
I can't find... Oh, well, I've never used it. I just...
And what's interesting about the Tumblr thing is like I barely remember my time on the. I know I've used it. I remember I definitely have an account somewhere. I never used it after like the 1 year of using it or whatever it was.
I never had one.
But my time on the app just feels like a random ass blur. Not gonna lie to you.
So the thing with what's it
Damn,
called?
I can't find that.
Okay, so I guess Facebook Kids was never a real thing.
It must have been like an offshoot app or some rando, and it probably could have been malware.
Oh my god, bro.
This whole time, it did look a little sketchy with the font, but
It was
I
not.
can't find anything
Oh my
about it.
God.
What the hell? I literally can't find.
It didn't exist.
No, but I remember it. How could it?
I never even heard of a thing like that. Like,
Yeah, like I'm
They
telling
have
you.
a thing called Messenger Kids that came out in 2017.
that's a thing.
Yeah, like the Messenger app from Facebook, but
I don't
they
even
have a
use
kids
Messenger.
version. But there was one called Facebook Kids. What the hell?
Oh no, man.
Oh,
Brother's off that fence.
What? I can't find it. Maybe YouTube will help me. Facebook Kids app. Or was it just a website? Maybe it was just a website.
But what's it called? Yeah, I've never used Tumblr, but did you like? I watched this like I was bored and I watched this one video about like how, like the rise and fall of Tumblr or something.
Mm.
And basically, from what I understand, Tumblr is where all that weird shit of the internet kind of spawned. Like
What do you mean weird shit?
like the what's it called? Like the feminists, the you know the vegans, the all those you know I guess the Karens of the internet spawned from Tumblr. Um, what would probably be known, you know, like how bad Twitter is, or I mean now I'll be like now it's that, and Twitter is like Twitter is Twitter, but also like more of like just completely polarized. Now you have like the two sides smushed together. Like it's just the worst of everybody is on Twitter now. But like you know, like there was the weird group of people on Twitter, right? Like the guys who would always like get outraged about everything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, those guys, from what I understand, they were originally on Tumblr. And Tumblr wasn't always like that, but at some point, like all that stuff started becoming like mainstream on Tumblr, and it just kind of like took over. Um, but the thing is, when Tumblr fell, which what happened was like Tumblr was like dying, and then it got bought, I think, by Verizon. But then like they banned, they banned porn. So
So no one got on it.
yeah. So I mean, literally, that was the reason why it just collapsed. So everybody just got off Tumblr. But the thing is, Tumblr at that time was holding like the worst of the worst, like the sweatiest, the people who get outraged over everything, you know, those guys were all on Tumblr, and well, they were living on Tumblr basically, and when Tumblr kind of like fell, they like went to find other social spaces. Bless you. Which bless you, and then that's probably what led them to Twitter, and then Twitter slowly became the new Tumblr.
Oh, this is what Tumblr's layout looks like? This is crazy. This reminds me of, what's that app? Like an Etsy type that it's all pitch the way it's bro.
Honestly, Tumblr was very much like a social Pinterest.
I meant pit, yeah.
Honestly, I think it's a weird coincidence because it's something
What the hell?
I've noticed over so many years. But I don't know if it's like the origin of the cesspool. You know what I mean? I don't know if I could call it that.
That's as far back as I can go. It might have originated somewhere else, but I know that was when, at least in the video I was watching, it mentioned that as like basically when it became mainstream or it became relevant to the what?
I was looking at the trending for Tumblr, the top 4 categories. I don't know if you would ever even guess what they are. I mean, maybe 2 of them. Maybe. This is crazy.
Furry porn.
Oh yeah, the furries were also on there.
Number 1 is asexual.
Okay, I
Number
guess
2 is Julius Caesar. Number 3 is Japan, and number 4 is Kingdom Come Deliverance. Maybe they all have
Okay,
something
number
common.
4. Number 4 is surprising.
Julius Caesar, asexual.
How do they all come to... Those are the top 4.
Huh.
They show a picture, so it might be like a big, like, a post. That's why it's number 1. But the fact that, like, why is Julius Caesar in Japan up there? Oh wait, what's number 5? Oh, Lord of the Rings. Are you serious?
That's so random.
And then number 6 is Ryan Gosling.
Huh.
This, if you go on any other trending, I'm not saying it's more normal, but this is the most wacky of trending lists. This is the most. I've never actually met anyone using Tumblr. I thought Tumblr was, I didn't know it was like a social media app per se. I thought it was like, I thought it was a dating app or something. I got them confused. They all sound the same.
Huh.
Wait, why was Tumblr brought up?
We were talking about social media.
Oh. Oh, you're saying the Skype, though, is dying, or it's gone, but this is still... Okay.
Yeah. Well, no, I was saying how, what's it called, like, because Tumblr fell, kind of led to Twitter as we know it.
I got it. Have you ever been on Blue Sky? Because I don't know how it is over there.
Blue Sky? Isn't that the new one?
More...
Isn't that one also, like, collapsing, too, or something?
I think it might be collapsing, because if you take
It's
all the
like
people who
Mastodon.
didn't like Elon... all the people who don't like Elon Musk, like the lefts, you can call it leftist, but that's a wide range of people, but they went all to be in their own bubble on Blue Sky, which is not better, because that's just one bubble of the same type of people talking back and forth. So that could be breaking down too, I don't know. I just wanted to mention it because it's it's gaining a crazy amount of traction though. So I don't know if it's crashing,
right now?
but yeah, it still is. I think it's there's a they host.
I think because it's known. Isn't it like
they have a,
the original
their numbers
Twitter
are
guys
public
or something? It's like literally just a clone of Twitter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, but I think like let me see. It tells you Blue Sky. It tells you I think like was it this app or was it? It has like the public account information. It has like a lot of public information that Twitter would never have. But I have to find it. But I was surprised. Like, oh, you can actually see the amount of like accounts that are actually on Blue Sky. Like, just like YouTube subscriber. Just like.
Don't they have like an iron regime on there too?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Like it's like it's not as you know,
free
as
it
they
appears.
Yeah. It's just the power has changed.
Wait, let me find. Cause I noticed there was a YouTuber that was like, "This is my new Blue Sky account," and I was like,
Yeah.
"No, in another world, if I didn't have Twitter, maybe, but at this point, I have a lot of social media apps I use."
I don't use any of them.
Yeah.
And when I say use, I don't mean necessarily post, but at least look on.
I only look on
TikTok.
Instagram.
You know what's funny? I don't ever look at TikTok, but it's more so because I have my YouTube
I get
Reels.
sent TikToks.
Yeah, I have my YouTube Reels, which are half TikToks and then half YouTube Reels.
Oh, so you just have shitty TikTok?
I mean, I'm okay with it's the same format.
Same format, just the content that you're being fed is fucking god awful.
It's not bad. Most of the content I get is
brother,
from my the subscribers.
Brother.
Wait, so you get reposts?
I guarantee you he does.
Yeah, most of them are TikToks that are reposted. But
I get what's it called?
They still have the
Instagram.
TikTok.
I get Instagram originals, I guess you can call it.
I don't. You know what? I might look more at Instagram Reels than YouTube Reels, or YouTube Shorts. Remember when YouTube had stories?
They
A
did?
small window. Yeah, they had a small window where it lasted like a week or something. Like you could click on the profile of an account and have like a story there for like a week or it might have been 24 hours, might have been a week.
That's wild.
And it was like a beta test thing, and it like most people thought it went to hell really quick. It went because no one would look at it. No. I think the format just didn't work properly the way they implemented it, but compared to the other sites. But yeah, I only knew that because I was watching someone. They were like, "Oh, they're getting rid of stories." I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "There was stories." I'm like,
Huh.
"What was the biggest thing I was gonna say?" Oh, the new Daredevil show came out. I only saw the first episode. I had a 2-episode premiere, but
If you say anything about the show that is in this realm of spoilers, I will bitch slap you so fast to the other dimension.
Are you
have
gonna
no
watch it?
clue. Yes, motherfucker, I plan to watch it.
Okay,
The
now I
fuck
know.
do you think?
I thought you guys stopped watching Marvel stuff. I don't know.
I stopped.
Who's you guys?
I stopped.
That's not racist.
You literally asked me if I watched the new Captain America, and my first response was, "Yeah, I did." And you're like, "Oh, I haven't even watched it."
I probably said that, yeah. I'm not gonna remember that. I think I remember what I even did today. I mean, I do, because I have to. But... Okay, I won't spoil. I probably wasn't either going... I was just gonna say I enjoyed it, that's all.
I was just giving you the fair warning.
I mean, what were we gonna do to me? I mean, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not
He's gonna
a horrible
spread you-
human. I was at 6, but I'm not that guy anymore. I'm not punching people for no reason at this point. I'm not punching. But it was sort of uncanny seeing the same characters again after 7 years. I was like, oh, this is weird. I'm like, it says Marvel Television, and I forget if that was a separate branch from just the MCU Marvel. It's Kevin Feige, so it's probably not, but it's just so weird seeing that. I'm like, oh, hopefully, if they can bring this back, hopefully the fans of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. can come and get that show back. Then again, I don't think
any of that.
it wasn't canceled, I don't think, because it had like 7 seasons, but I missed that show. It was my favorite Marvel show. It was up there with Daredevil. In a totally different reason, though. It wasn't like Netflix quality, but it had its own story that
It just seemed like a generic show to me.
I don't know why, but I love the hell out of it. Especially the Ghost Rider season, pretty sick. Even though it wasn't people's favorite Ghost Rider. Since that character wasn't actually even a real Ghost Rider, but
Robbie Reyes.
Yeah, he's not a real Ghost Rider. He looks it, but there's no devil in him, there's no conscience. He's a car. And his dead uncle, the spirit of his dead uncle inside of it. What a crazy character. But I hope the Daredevil show, I think they said it's like 8, 9 episodes. It was originally 16. Then they were like, oops, that's too many. They redid the script. So...
Yeah, I thought it was in its own miniature hell for a while.
There was, yeah, it was, because, what was I gonna say? Vlad, you seen the trailer though, right?
Yeah.
But the people, okay, so, you know how originally, I don't know if you heard how, Karen and Foggy wasn't even gonna be in it?
Yeah.
I'm happy they changed their minds. The fact that that was public knowledge, though.
They literally only had one choice, and that was to include them.
I know, but
because if
somehow they had a script where they weren't even thinking about it.
But I mean, yeah, but like the thing is, if they didn't,
I won.
Dubs,
Number 1 victory royale. Yeah,
if they didn't, no one would accept that show.
Yeah.
Like it was already a struggle enough to get Charlie Cox to fucking come back as Daredevil.
Oh, he must have been the most willing because he's been like 8 things already, or not 8, but you know what I mean. He's been in, what was it? So it's She-Hulk, Spider-Man movie for a second. Oh, maybe it was Echo, Echoes. Echo.
Dude, I forgot
Okay,
about
I mean, yeah. Sure, he's been in a lot of stuff since coming back, but that's not what I said. I said the trouble was even getting him to come
No, I
back.
heard you, but I'm saying they must have found a way to. Hopefully, I mean, if it's just a money thing, probably, but or it's probably not a money thing because the job is hard. He has to like act blind. It's hard to. That's very strenuous.
It's so strenuous being handed millions and millions of dollars to pretend.
Yeah,
I
but
got
yes,
an emote.
it probably is a hard job to
I
do.
got a crown emote.
Dubs.
Oh yeah, I'm equipping that.
Playing Monster Hunter?
No, what's it called? Fortnite.
No, I said
oh. Man, I want to
I'll
play.
say-
I want
I'll
to
say
get Monster
this.
Hunter.
This is not a spoiler at all. This has nothing to do with any actual scene. The fact that Kingpin, Vincent D'Onofrio, he might be one of the best character actors I've ever seen in my life. Because ever since that original show, anytime he ever said Vanessa, I was like, this is the greatest character. Walks in a room, Vanessa. Oh my god, these characters. I was watching with my parents. Dude, there's parts of the show where I almost laugh just because like it just sounds funny in my head when he's talking, but I'm like that's the Kingpin talk. But that's the king. But it's meant to be serious. It's just what in my head I'm playing. If I say it sounds funny. It's Vanessa, do this for me.
Yeah, I've never seen Daredevil.
Damn. It's good. It's crazy how good it actually is looking. I mean, Daredevil's it's a cool character.
S tier.
Yeah. Now, I'm fascinated to see how the Punisher fits into this season because he was in the trailer. But and from the trailer he looked like raggedy. I'm trying to remember what the last thing he did, which would have been his Punisher season 2, but I don't know.
Did he just like shoot up a bunch of guys in a garage?
Is that the ending though? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it was. It was that religious zealot or something, or some type
No,
of.
it was like a drug deal.
The guy in a.
like two
Remember
gangs.
one of the guys. Oh, maybe he fought Billy again, did he?
No, he. I mean, he did, and then.
Or that wasn't the last. Okay, that wasn't.
But yeah, no, he
But he
took
killed
down
the other guy.
the religious zealot group.
That's what I meant. Yeah, the guy in the black.
He killed them all.
I'll say there's parts of that season. Looking back, I remember when it came out, people did not like it.
I didn't really like
I liked it. I liked it, but I can see why now because it's a very big contrast from the first season.
Well, not even that.
The overall story is not very
It didn't even have to be like the first. I mean, I don't know how you would be like the first one, but
I meant in tone.
I mean, I
guess
guess
like, the
yeah.
tone felt
I still
more-
like the story.
Yeah, I like parts of it, but I was happy the fact that there's even 2 seasons of Punisher is crazy. I was just like, what? I can't wait though if they bring back all 4 of the Defenders. Well, they would have to redo Iron Fist somehow. Like I don't mind if he came back, the actor, if he could like play it a different way, like learn like give him a better script. Or maybe he's bad at acting. I don't know. He's from Game of Thrones.
Or just not include the world's worst fucking character ever made.
No, he's not. Okay, the character's not a bad character.
Iron Fist. I liked Iron Fist in the Ultimate Spider-Man show.
Yeah, and the Iron Fist and Marvel Rivals. I forget his name, but it's like the second.
I don't like him.
Fuck Iron Fist.
I missed
fuck
Danny
all of
Rand.
them.
Danny
Nope.
Rand.
Fuck all of them. Fuck all of them. It's a trash character, mid-ass character.
He is not mid.
Always has been.
He's a cool character. He fought a dragon and won.
He got a dragon and won.
It's cool for the 70s.
And
I still
it's
like
not the
it.
fucking 70s no more.
Yeah, but it's still fun. Iron Fist is a cool story that some people today.
I've literally seen a dude in fiction die, become a dragon, regain his human form, fuck and kill other dragons, and then become God.
That's called Skyrim.
Oh, I was thinking of that dragon movie from Cartoon Network. I was like, what the hell are you talking about?
And you expect me to care about some jackass in a yellow jumpsuit?
It's yellow and green, but yeah. It's yellow. He's not a bad character, though. He's fun.
He's literally a garbage character. And you just can't defend this, because I'm sorry, there is no defending Iron
I might
Fist,
not
bro.
read a
He's
lot
trash.
of stories, but
He's
I like
trash.
him as a character.
He's trash! Oh god.
Your fave is fucking trash.
He's not my favorite. He's just... I'm willing to defend him because I don't think he's a bad character. Now, I don't know everything about him, but at least I know... I wouldn't say majority, but... He's not the worst. I promise
trash.
you, there is worse characters. Well,
I promise you, you ain't doing a very good job of convincing Jack diddly fucking
Well, I
shit.
can't think of any because I only care about the characters I read, which are quite a few, but... And the ones that people do not like at all never really get talked about usually. Or you like right now people are not liking Kamala Khan, but that's more of a maybe not her character, but her placement in comics lately. They just put her in everything.
You tell me Kamala Khan is a plant?
Well, yeah, technically, because not in that way though, because she died and grew out of a plant, became an X-Man. She became mutant.
Did you know I'm an X-Man?
You're a president. You're an X-Man. What else? Nothing else.
I'm a winner of Super Bowl 52.
I swear.